Warning, the activities depicted in this video are strenuous and highly physical in nature. They should not be attempted without first consulting your doctor. Since they can also become violent, you might also seek advice from a psychiatrist, clergyman, or criminal attorney. In any case, we accept no responsibility for any harm you do to yourself or to others after viewing this tape. Whatever happens, it's not our fault.
Hello, hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Nice to see you again. That was a little bit weird, but apparently my stream key just randomly changed.
How unprofessional.
But fortunately, we are back in action. How are you all doing? So nice to see you again. Jexus, Vain and Mighty Sid, thank you so much for being here. So yeah, oddly enough, apparently my stream key was just changed. I didn't change it, but there it was. But you know what? I want to get right into it today. I'm thinking I'm not going to be playing that long today. Maybe, stopping an hour earlier as I did last time as well. So let's maximize the time we have in game. Let me see if I have everything set up correctly. So, if you remember, we need to do some kind of extraction mission here, right? But we also had some side missions that we couldn't do here right now. But there was something of a secondary objective that we had in there. By the way, I don't know what those icons were, but yeah, getting Tibor's keycard and talking to Lubos. And both were in the market, as you can see. First up, the market, and the other one was first floor of the market. Now, the thing is, I think we're near, the Stedry market, so I think this is where we need to be. So, we're on the lookout for a cop, and we're on, I mentioned to man a Lubosh, watching an elevator on the first floor of the market. So, we're looking for a bunch of people in here, and this place, if you recall, was pretty big. Hold on, my mouse is being a little bit weird. Let's see.
Tonight at the Red Queen, the most beautiful ladies, the most handsome men located in the Red
Look at his mouth.
Come, enjoy the Queen.
That is an interesting augment.
Come to the Red Queen, loosest slots in town. And I'm not talking about...
I tried what I could, Nancy.
We were going to look at the market, which is down here. There that mighty said, hello. Well, that's interesting. Oh wait, is this that's the kind of stuff we can hide from a distance. That's so cool. Look at the bottom left, by the way. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. I'm only covering up the hit points. At the bottom left, it looks like my is this designed to kill somebody? This is like a hitman setup, isn't it? Because if I flip this, that gets electrified. Okay, I'm calling it here. There's going to be a mission where we're going to have to take somebody out Hitman style.
But I'm starving.
That's not my problem. I can't afford to give away food for free. You have more food than you need. Maybe today, but what about tomorrow? My business is the only thing keeping me from turning into you. Go.
Oh. I'm liking the little chatter, the way it enlarges the world for us. Oh, this one to read. Suntoe, the rise of a corporate nation. Suntoe's initial successes allowed them to quickly grow into an international company. Their early strategy for growth and a prosperous future was the acquisition of land. Great swaths of cheap land in various countries around the world. Useless land, it was thought. Land in the middle of nowhere. However, much of the acreage was lying atop fresh water aquifers. By the early 2000s, Suntoe Water was a major water treatment and supply conglomerate on the globe. The major even. For much of the planet's fresh water, the water wars were already won before they even had begun. The next 25 years, Suntoe Environmental acquired smaller companies and influence. Expansion was meteoric, and the rise funded many fortunes. When the US population boomed beyond the 10 billion mark, Santo was in position to take advantage. They diversified. Agriculture was a new game, and they had thousands of acres of land ready to be cultivated. Their water distribution infrastructure already in place, Santo effectively became the world leader in food production and distribution virtually overnight.
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew yet what it was really like. Her dad kicked her out because she was augmented, and my parents refused to take her in. She thought she'd be safer living here than on the streets in Prague.
And you came with her? That was really good of you.
I gave notice at work and followed her 2 weeks later. But by the time I got here...
Oh, Jesus.
So how's your weekend been going, guys? Been going well, I hope? Jex is covered in translation work again. Raiden, usually cooking something at this time. Like I said, having a nice relaxing weekend. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is going to be a double thing, isn't it? For one, I am robbing a shrine. These people, I assume, are supposedly dead in-game, but these have got to be the game designers.
Víš o tom bombardování něco? Jo, jen si hraj na nevidí. Nebo, když chceme odpovědi, tak je taky dostaneme.
Hey there, Joe. How are you doing? Nice to have you in here. Sorry I didn't reply to your Twitch whisper this morning, but I see that was the same thing you contacted me on Steam about.
You need something? Come back
I was logged in on the chat thing, but I wasn't actually, looking at Twitch. That doesn't help. Trying to drink something with the cap on. Residents of the already overcrowded Utrecht complex need to make room for 20,000 more people. That's the number state police expect to apprehend at checkpoints in the coming week, once Prague updates its augmentation regulations. Many previously licensed citizens will not be eligible for the new T73 permit verification card. Kind of like a Muslim ban, huh? The Chinese city of Hengsha may soon be getting a facelift if rumors floating down the Yangtze River can be believed. Built on 2 levels and home to a significant augmented population, the city sustained heavy damage during the AUG incident and has yet to rebuild in many sectors. Yet, just last month, Chinese authorities were seen meeting with architects from the Santo Group, the European-based construction giant that is best known in Prague for building the Utrecht complex. Certainly, China has architects of our own we could work with, an anonymous source inside China stated, but sprawling urban developments are reshaping the global landscape, and Santo has years of experience in future-proofing them. Just look at what they did with Dallas and Seattle. Does this mean that Hengsha's 2-tiered skyline will soon be obscured by thick concrete walls? No one at Santo is willing to comment. Hello? Is that the elevator? Somebody was supposed to be overseeing this, which is Lubosh. Are you doing good? Ah, good to hear. Great start of your new job. Good to hear, Mighty Sid. Now you have to get yourself used to new technologies. It's luckily not stressful for now. See, that is cool. New jobs, at least a little bit of variation, a little bit of change. It's nice that it's not stressful. Nice. You're playing Final Fantasy VII, Steve. I have never played Final Fantasies, any of them. Is it good?
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushin?
Is the audio level okay for you
The police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out the stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so. But I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
Audio's alright? Cool. Thank you, Mighty Sid. It's a great game. Oh, really? That's not it. After you take everything, a man is robbed of what makes him free. It's not that one. I didn't know I was supposed to remember this. After you take everything, a man is robbed of what makes him free. No, when you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again. That's the one.
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
Okay, I just want to point out this thing. Do you remember how I forget everything, like in Human Revolution? Like, oh yeah, that crossbow was a murder weapon and I wasn't supposed to sell that. Whoops. But give me a literary quote and it's stuck in there. What can you tell me about Talos?
What can you tell me about Talos?
The first time I met him, he's cutting a bullet out of me while trying to explain the history of the Gulag. He has his hand stuck in my leg and he's encouraging me to study Stalinist labor camps. 3 months later, I pass him in the throat and he says, "Lubosh, how's the leg? Are you studying the Gulag like I suggested?" Remembered me like it was yesterday.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I mattered to him. Me, a nobody, mattered to a great man like Talos Rucker. That's the kind of
The
man
left.
he is.
Thank for the head, Mighty Sid. That's...
Dushin said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing as an excuse to hurt the Augmented in Gollum City. Why do you think that is?
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos to get Ark to fight back.
Violence begets violence.
That's right.
That was very
And
Buddhist
if
of
Ark
you.
responds violently, then their case against us only builds. But Talos is too smart. He won't allow Ark to be baited into a false confession, even if it means that the people we've sworn to protect are hurt.
That's a difficult concept if you think about it. I mean, he's got a point. I mean, that's peaceful resistance, right? Don't take up arms yourself, because then you legitimize your oppressors when they say that you were a terrorist. But then if you don't, you'll cause some people you're trying to protect to suffer. But then do you have to accept... Oh, that's a tricky one.
How did you get involved with Ark?
I used to load freight for the Czech railway in Ostrava. After the incident, my employers were afraid of me. I was fired. So like most of the Augmented in the country, I drifted into Prague, unlicensed and homeless. The police swept me up in a sewer raid one night, put a round in my leg and dumped me here.
And that's how you met
long
Talos.
before Talos found me.
And he gave you work?
He gave me purpose. He's the reason I'm still alive.
Yeah, sounds like he was building a revolutionary army all the way from the start.
Great, thanks.
So, I can already enter Ark territory? Augment droids spawned both the attack in Prague and the ambush in Dubai. According to Alex, according to Alex played for me, Ark is being set up. Only their leader, Talos Rucker, can tell us the truth, provided I can bring him for questioning. So I can already enter Ark territory. That's why smuggle items into Ark for Rucker. If I talk to him, I might be able to convince him to smuggle me in. No, I want to take this valid way in there. Here's the thing though, I do want to get the other secondary, get Tibor's keycard, because that gives me some XP. But I want to use this route in, because this is the most valid thing. I helped somebody in Ark, and they're allowing me in. Ideally though, I should get some... can you tell me, do you see in the bottom left over there, the battery? Now I know that I have biocells that I can use to regenerate it. Is there any augmentation that I can get that gets that back up to a higher level again? Recharging it to a higher level, I mean?
You looking for supplies?
Supplies? Ooh, hello shop.
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Virzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
Entity. Now there's a name. Yeah, how'd you wind up dealing tech?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Gollum City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which
I
tech
like
company
her
was it
sass.
that cut you loose?
Bob's and Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know, but... Hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
Yeah, who is Wirzbowski?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wirzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that. But, I don't know, something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is
Anarchist.
dangerous?
I like it.
No, I don't know. Maybe. Shit, probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out.
Okay, next time you
That's
see
why
the
I stay
scene,
away from religion
look at
and
that.
book clubs.
Look at the cereals.
So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there something else I can do for you?
Actually, I'd like to start a book club, lady.
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I?
Really? Ones and zeros. Okay, that is enough cheese. I love it. Okay, let's sniper rifle. I still need to get rid of that sniper rifle. Battle rifle. Wait, that is. Yeah, this is a combat rifle. Whoa, nope. Now I need the battle rifle I can get rid of. Hey, do you have any other hints on things I need to sell? Because I think these things I could probably start selling off, right? Because I don't need all of them. Augmentu, my favorite. Yeah. I think this already has a silencer. That already does. That can't get one. These two have silencers, so I think I can sell these. Cat hair. There we go. Mice and cat hair. I have a lot of crafting parts, by the way. I should start crafting some stuff. Scope, software, shotgun. There we go. I can sell those. Don't have a shotgun anyway. Combat rifle, I do want those in case we run into anything. The grenades are always useful. There's going to be at least one actual moment where I really need grenades. Hyperstim biocell. I think we're good like this. I'm gonna sell 2 silencers because we already have one. I think this gives us a good amount of space. Let's see. Well, hacking, this is going to be software, right? Yeah. It's just a multi-tool, so I think we're fine. Oh, that's one escape too many. Back up.
That's okay, darling. You change your mind, you know Entity's got everything you need. Maybe there's something else that interests you?
I like his, no. Really? No.
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
You only have the stun rifle and gun because you went for pacifist. In this game,
Well,
you can really
promise
do it
me you
without
won't
any
take on
exceptions.
too long.
What you want to hear? Well, Mighty said, I know. I'm. So far, you have to admit, we have been going fairly pacifist. But yeah, I will keep it. I will have an option to go lethal, just in case we need to somewhere down the line. Because this time we are going roleplay. Wait, well, was that a... that was a thing. Oh, did I not have... This seems to be changing the options. Have I been sleep playing this game and changing options? Objective display. Wait, that's for the breach. Objective locators? Pickup outline. It's on. Yeah, see, those are outlined, but this wasn't. Huh. Curious. Okay. So, we're supposed to talk to a cop.
Polished asshole.
Nedělejte problémy.
Jestli se vám to zacházení nelíbí, tak se zbavte augmentací a civilizovaná společnost vás přivítá zpátky.
Holy crap. And who are you?
be a problem.
Jo,
Where... I can track down this cop. One of the cops. First stop, the market. So we need to find an isolated cop maybe somewhere.
Jasně, přijdu brzo.
Civilians.
It's not dark for sure.
Okay, there was a room I found, the kill room. Let's have a look. Oh!
These stinking hogs. Well, you're a fancy clank, aren't you? I don't know who you work for. Fancy. But stay out of my way.
Oh, is that a guy I need to take care of, like, quietly?
This ends in a bad way.
Because he looks different. I think he is the guy we were supposed to find.
Make your trip to Prague more memorable, huh? Visit
I think that's actually it. Okay, you know what we're doing? We're making use of our option. We've opened the door, we have a lift. We're gonna go up there. If I have full inventory most of the time, because you look at everything. Yeah, that's the illness, isn't it? Seriously addicted to looting.
Chicane, we're in business. I managed to convince one of ARC's regulars of my commitment to the cause.
I hope you put air quotes around commitment.
Just tell Miller the mission's back on track. I'm heading into an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into ARC territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land.
Oh, could I have just snuck in? Hold on, I want to check this out. Quick save. Oh,
Only the best and the brightest, right? So
that's Galois.
Okay, see you later.
Keep pushing your luck, Wrench.
As if any of us would do
Well, that explains it. Don't think I've alerted anyone, so we're fine.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now,
Oh, that's a cool
let's see
augment.
what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Like that.